Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I have been thinking about desserts for my Easter table, and I thought I'd share with you a recipe that I got from my neighbor next door, Steve and Beth. He made a coconut pecan buttermilk pie, and I begged him for the recipe and he gave it to me. So I wanted to make it for you today. I've never made this before, so we're going to do this together, okay? So he tells me to melt 1 stick of butter, and I have it melted and cooled so it don't scramble our eggs. So to this we're going to add 1 cup of sugar, just regular granulated sugar. Now I want to go ahead and whip this up a little bit to kind of melt that sugar a little bit, to get it stirred in there. So I'm going to add 3 eggs. I've already cracked them in my bowl, so y'all don't have to watch me do that. So let's stir those in. I'm going to have to follow the recipe because I've not made this. 3 eggs and 1/2 cup of buttermilk, which I did not get out. So y'all give me a second. Now I have whole buttermilk here. And, you know, whole buttermilk is thick. So I'm going to shake it up real good. 1/2 cup. Measure that right out. Okay. We'll get that back in the refrigerator. I know this pie is going to be so good. Okay, there's 1/2 cup of buttermilk. I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and y'all know I love this vanilla bean paste. So I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to pour, y'all know that. 1 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. I love to see those little speckles of that vanilla bean in there. So next we've got 1 tablespoon of flour, and we're going to add just a pinch of salt, and I'm just going to measure out a pinch in my hand. All right. Now, this is an easy pie, y'all. Now we're going to add 1 cup of pecans. I chopped these up. And 1 cup of coconut. And we're going to stir this up real good. Can y'all see? Y'all can't see down in this bowl. I'm going to hold this up. I want y'all to see this, how beautiful that is. I love this Danish whisk, and if y'all don't have one, you need to get one. Looky there. Look down in that bowl. Isn't that beautiful? And I have 1 9-inch pie crust. Now he says if you want to, you can pre-bake it. I'm not pre-baking it. So I'm just going to pour it right in. And I've got it on this sheet pan to kind of help me so I can move it a little easier over to my oven. Now my oven is set for 400 degrees. And I'm going to bake this pie for about 45 minutes. Looky there. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to bake it for about 45 minutes or until that top is set. Now with custard pies, or most of them, you want them to dome a little bit. So if that pie hasn't domed, it's not done. So when I touch it, I want it to be slightly firm to the touch. And as it settles, it's going to flatten. So let me get this in the oven. And when it gets done, I'm going to let it cool a little bit. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it looks like. And we're going to try a piece, okay? Y'all, I have taken this pie to the oven and I've let it cool. Now I want to show you, look at the inside of this pie. Can you see down in there? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that looks so delicious, doesn't it? Now I sliced a piece for myself and I'm going to try it. That is such a beautiful pie. Now, this reminds me so much of just a coconut pie, but it also reminds me of an egg custard. The top is a little bit crunchy. Now, and I probably could have cooked it a couple of minutes less. Check your oven. You may not need to cook it as long. I did 400 degrees for 45 minutes. You may only need to do 35, 40 minutes, and I think that's what I should have done, maybe 40. Doesn't matter as long as it tastes good, right? Let's taste this pie. Steve. Thank you, Steve, so much for this pie recipe. This is only using a cup of sugar. It's not over sweet. Of course, my coconut is sweetened also. If you want a little sweeter pie, increase your sugar to a cup and a half. But with the sweetened coconut, I really don't think you need more than 1 cup of sugar. Oh my goodness, y'all. And those pecans are the perfect addition to this pie. It's just amazing, and I hope you'll give it a try. I want you to think about, if you haven't, please think about getting my cookbook. It is amazing. I've enjoyed writing it. I had a good time. And Stephanie and I worked hard on this. My friend Kim, she helped me. Pop Jones worked hard putting up with me while I wrote it. But I hope you'll think about ordering you a copy. And I'll leave a link below this description box where you can go to order it. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. And I certainly hope you'll come back and join me again. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. We love hearing from each and every one of you. Don't forget, hit that little notification bell so you'll know when we put out our next video. See you soon, everybody.